I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Give me a second. Alright, okay. So what's going on? Alright, so here's what happens, right? I completely spaced on the fact that I had to do project time again. I did yeah. I shouldn't be awake right now, by the way. By the way, I should not be awake right now. I should be asleep right now. When I woke up to pay rent, of all things. Ain't that some shit right there? Like, man, like really? Like really? Yeah, really. So anyway, I only got 4 rows in last time, and I've got another 6 today, so I'm gonna try and get them done. I'm gonna try and get them done now. The very least I can do is do more than I did before, or at least do as many.
What's this? What's this?
So it occurs to me that you might be able to hear some of those sounds, so I'm gonna turn that off. Anyway, yeah, I'm tired, but I woke up and I decided that it was important for me to get some more done on this if possible. So, uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we might have to fiddle with this. I don't know what is turning. Is that what's turning? I think that's what's turning. I think I found it. Yeah, I know, we're cockeyed. I got it. Just shh, quiet. Anyway, okay, yeah, no, this is what I want to do. I'll do like this. Can you tell that I'm tired? I can tell that I'm tired. So, anyway, okay. Can I get started already? I guess so. I thought it would pop in though, because when I'm like this, like when I wake up in the middle of the night, this is usually what I want to do is get something done. And because I was working on this is absolutely something I can get done. So here we are. Getting shit done. And we're doing it without the without the light this time. Of course, my computer's like, oh, hey, I want to tell you all these things. Like, you woke me up, so I'm going to tell you all these things. And I'm like, I don't need you to. And it's like, yeah, well, no, I need to tell you all these things. I'm like, oh, okay, great, that's fine. Fucking tired. I tried to go back to sleep. I actually laid there, like, with my eyes closed, all snuggled up to my pillow, and I was like, you woke up. I woke up in time to pay rent, which I, like, paid it just in time. Just in time. Like, money hit my account, and my fucking spidey senses were like, oh, bro, wake up. And so there I was, up, chilling with my demons. Just up. there is a Gina Brilliant sketch where she's talking about that. I did a sound on TikTok with it. It's freaking hilarious. What's up, insecurities? Hey, procrastination. Funny I should see you here. Yeah. So I feel like I've learned my lesson. When it says 16-inch circular, I'm gonna listen next time. It's not that it's not possible to do this like this. It's just there's a bunch of extra steps that I don't like doing. Like moving the needles. The same thing with magic loop. Like obviously you're not gonna magic loop. Like you're not gonna knit socks on like a tiny ass needle. Like because that's just literally not actually going to work. But you see, we have to do this now. We just slide these in here, and then you've got, there's usually big spaces in between here. You can minimize the big spaces by pulling it really tight, but like they're hard to do. Now the good thing is I'm gonna block the fuck out of this, so that right there is not gonna matter. That's gonna save my ass. But yeah, that's usually what that is. I have no business being awake right now, but I just like, my brain just popped awake. It was like, hey, I'm awake. I'm thinking about stuff. What are you doing? And the rest of my brain was like pulling a pillow over its head, trying to get back to sleep. Like I'm glad I got up because I had to pay rent as soon as this money hit my account, like as soon as it did. And it's a good thing I got up when I did. Because let me tell you, a bill tried to come out at this like right after, and that would have fucked that all up. So that's great. But let me tell you, shit I didn't need to think about was that. And it's done now, so I don't have to worry about it. That laid there, just laid there, just laid there, just laid there, thinking. So you're awake. So I'm like, yeah. It's like, okay, so you're awake. I'm like, yeah. You wanna do something? I'm like, no. Wanna go back to sleep? Can we do that? Brain's like, I mean, we could. Or you're missing. You're not getting like, you don't get the full. You don't get the full effect of me saying or and the fucking head bobs that go with it. Yeah, you're just missing so much. Anyway, I was watching a bunch of Kevin Hart. Oh, really? Yeah, it's kind of like that. Anyway, Anyway. So I decided it was either this or read. I got a book of Kindle Unlimited that I actually returned something for because I really wanted to read it. And so I was like, I guess what we're doing. Oh Jesus, are you kidding me? And it's like, no, I'm not kidding you. Alright, so that's not right. That's not right. That's not right. Okay. See, did you see that? Did you see what just happened there? I didn't see what just happened there. See what I saw. I saw this Joker right here doing the most. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I guess what we're doing is we're doing this. Doing this. What? See, this is the problem, right? Like, what just happened was this, but not this. This and this, right, are supposed to go here, I guess. See, this is the problem, people. Just randomly dropping stitches. Because I feel like it. That's what's going on. It's because I feel like it. And it's like, I mean, that's not really what's going on. And it's like, well, that's kind of what it looks like, though. And it's like, yeah, no, that's what it looks like. In fact, yes. But what's really happening... Okay, so I guess what's happening is this is happening over here. And this is happening right here. Okay. But we're trying to figure out where these are going. Oh. Sorry. That was Cortana trying to fucking answer questions. Okay, so what we want is this. Okay. But we want this. Isn't it so cute how I think I can troubleshoot this? Like, bitch, what are you doing? And I was like, well, it's a great question. I don't know. Okay, so So I guess what we're doing now is this. No, that's not what we're doing. Okay, so that's supposed to be there, yes. But it looks like there's something else that's supposed to be here. Let's just say that that's what that was about. See, this is what happens when I improvise. And you know what? This is not even me being up too late. I was doing this when I was wide awake. This is me winging it. This is what winging it looks like. Damn. And look, sometimes it doesn't work out. Sometimes I'm looking at it like, I don't know about this. And my brain's like, nah, it'll be fine. No, it won't be. This would be so much worse, though, if these were metal needles. I can tell you that right now. As slippery as it seems, this, the stitches just coming off the needles. No. They actually don't come off the needles as easily as they would if it was. If these were metal, there would be like no friction, right? And so what would happen is that would happen so much more often, and it would be so much worse. That's the bad part. It's like y'all see these stitches just going like wee. That's not really what's going on though. So I need to finish this. I was okay, right. I streamed earlier last night, right? And I said I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna get off there, and I'm gonna definitely gonna. Nah, that's not what happened at all. I stopped streaming. The tired hit me like a brick to the face. And I said, oh, okay, so this is what we're doing. So I read like a few pages in my book and I was passed out. And I thought to myself, isn't that kind of early? It wasn't that early, by the way. It was later than I thought it was. So, like, somehow some time passed that escaped my notice. But yeah. But oh yeah, so that little twisty thing I did not work this time. Interesting. Don't worry. I'm familiar with this happening, so I know what to do. I'm a professional. I mean, am I though? Am I? Because it kind of seems like I'm not, given the amount of trouble I'm having right now. I mean, the difference is I've got like no shame, and so I'm not worrying about you seeing the screw ups. That's cool. That's cool, y'all. Like seriously. Okay. So I'm gonna put this over here. I'm gonna put here, this over here. Yeah, I've got a couple new books that I'm reading. The Immortal just came out, which is Gina Showalter's. It's a spin-off, but it's in her Lords of the Underworld. Okay, so while it is technically a spin-off, it's still set in the same universe, so it's included in the series, really. It's just, it really, she's expanding the characters. That's what she's doing. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. I do not know. I think whatever is going on here is not supposed to be going on here. And so I think what's going on here is I think that's not supposed to be there. Or maybe it is. Oh. Hold on. Let's see what happens when I do this. Okay, so that's not supposed to be there. Okay, cool. That right there, that was just something getting stuck. That wasn't actually supposed to be there. Which you gotta be careful. Like you can't be too sure like what is going on if you don't learn to read your knitting. Alright, okay. There we go. Anyway, I've also got, gosh, what am I reading? I feel like I'm reading something else that just came out, but I don't know that that's true. Like, I read one of Gina's books that just came out. But that was in December. Something else just came out. Oh, I haven't started this book, but I have it. I mean, technically, I have started this book. Technically. It's Cressley Coles Monroe. So that has been, like, we have all been waiting for that book for, well, actually a really long time. And so I bought it like as soon as it came out, but I'm not actually to the book in the series yet because I was doing a reread. And if I was reading, move this out of my way. If I was reading like I normally would, I would be done, and I would have already read that. But I've been coming home, going to the gym in the evening, being really, really tired. Yeah, I was trying to do the gym like in the morning, which, you know, me being up right now is going to jack that up. Like, that's not going to happen now. And I mean, that's okay. I don't necessarily think it's a good idea for me to go to the gym like early in the morning if I've been up real late. I'm pretty sure that that's absolutely not a good idea. But it means I have to go to the gym in the evening, which technically doesn't cut into any of my time. But if I wanted more project time, I don't have it going to the gym in the evening. Which, by the way, we have more project time tonight. Um, it's funny, when I was streaming earlier, I had Cardi B playing in my head, and it's back, which is just hilarious. That's my it's my end of the workday music. It's we're currently playing WAP on repeat. Just freaking hilarious. So and then I watched somebody do some weaving, so just in case I didn't know that I needed a rigid heddle loom. I am sure now. Oh, by the way, I'm sure. I'm sure of it. What size I want, though, I'm not sure of. They were using a 24-inch one. And I'm really bad with dimensions. Like, I can get a tape measure out and see how long 28 inches is. But I'm a size queen, so do I want the 48-inch one? You damn right I do. So I'm just over here wishing I had more tool money. I looked up what do you call it? I looked up a microphone today. I was in Made You Look. YEW is how you is spelled, but Made You Look, all one word otherwise. I was on Mama Lex's one of her streams. I happened to catch it. I was still at work though, so I didn't get to watch a lot of it. And I asked her because I've seen a couple of people stream, and I'm always like wondering what what they're using, right? And it can be hard when you've got like a lot of people in a stream to be seen, like as the person trying to be seen, right? So I don't like feel any kind of way if I don't get answered, because I know that the conversations can go by so quickly. You can't possibly see everybody. It's just not. It's not. That's not real, and it's not a big deal. Like you're not necessarily being ignored. Like that's just not what's happening. Let's see. Let's hope that right there was not a mistake. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to pull out. See, I wish I could rewind this, but I can't because I'm now in the middle of this, and there's no way for me to rewind it without it being a mistake, by the way, and I know I've tried. Anyway, I saw what kind of mic, and I asked. And for how I'm casting, like that's not relevant. But if I'm going to continue streaming and continue making videos, which that's the plan. The goal is to get better. Not with every single stream, but like week by week. I mean, that's reasonable. Like take the time to work on something and improve upon it. Anyway, so like Okay, here we go. Oh, I see. See, here we go. This happened. Right, that happened. And I really need to revise my plan. What I might do is I might try to plan on on a stream and just do it live. I might not though. So I don't mind sharing my process to a certain point. I don't like basically someone waltzing over, peeking over my shoulder, and not doing like any of the hard work for themselves, and then just what is it? It's standing on the shoulders of giants, to be all Jurassic Park about it. And it's not that I'm saying that what I'm trying to do or how I'm trying to do anything is anything special, but I'm doing it the hard way. So, I mean, it won't kill you to do it the hard way. Now, at the same time, I'm not instructing people how to do this, right? Like, I'm honestly fumbling through it. So it's not like you're going to get any freaking gold ideas from me. Like, that's not going to happen. So at that rate, it doesn't really matter. But it just kind of irks me for someone to have like not done the work and to just springboard off of me. And so I'm not like a giant fan of that. Okay, so we're gonna pause right here and try to see what is going on over here. Because what it looks like is somewhere along the lines a stitch got dropped. Okay, because that's what this is. This right here is a stitch that got dropped. Which also explain why that gap is so big. Look at all the other gaps. I mean, there's some crossovers and stuff right here, but this is like the gap. And so what's happened is right here, it went to shit somehow, which is really likely and easily because so we're gonna see. Let's see what the internet has to say about this. Here we go. I can't listen to this because... Great. Oh my god, she's being brave. Watching her take it apart. Why do all these people have freaking... Why are they doing this? Why are they doing me like this? These people have I'm looking. I have headphones, by the way. I have headphones. I don't know where they are. Of course, I have none of my headphones handy. Of course. Do I have any in my purse? Maybe. No, I took them all out of my purse. What kind of nonsense is that? Okay. So I'm sitting here like watching this and having no idea what's going on. I know the mistake is like right down here though. Yeah, no, this is gonna kill me. How do I not have any? Like any? Like, how does it have no? Don't mind me. No headphones. Like, that doesn't make any freaking sense. It makes no sense. So I see what she's talking about. In this. What I don't see is how to do this because I have 4 sets of headphones, y'all. Like, seriously. I don't understand how I lost 4 of them. I do not. Do not understand that. I'm looking under my desk right now. Trying to see if I have, like, a pair that just drop to the side. Because that happens. The answer is no. I don't. Don't mind me. Just moving. Oh, did I find a pair? Oh, did I find a pair? No, I'm full of shit. Oh, maybe I did. Ha! I did find a pair. Oh my god. Okay. So, right. It's a pair of headphones. This is so I can listen to this because I need to listen to this. Like, I need to. Like, I don't know what's going on. Unfortunately, like everything that people want to use, what do you call it? They want to use a crochet hook to fix it. Which is, you know, fine. But that's like, here, get this other thing to do this thing. And I'm like, really? Really? Oh, really? Do I have a... I do, but I don't know where that is either. Are you kidding me? Why don't I have anything where I can reach it? What the hell is that bullshit? What the hell is that bullshit? So we're gonna do this. Okay. Okay, so. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna get to watch me fix this. Okay, so first of all, where's this? We're going to put this here. Okay, and we're gonna put that there. And what I want to do, smooth that out the way, is This is kind of like surgery. This is like surgery. So I want to get down to here. That's what I want to get down to. Okay, so we're going to... This is like a mess. It's okay though. It's okay. I'm gonna let you see me do this. So you see how it got corrected at some point, right? And I think what happens is, I think we're gonna have to correct this down here a couple ways to correct this. So as it looks like what happens is these two areas right here got joined at some point, which is not what's supposed to happen. Okay, so let's see. It's somewhere in here that it got all jacked up. It is some kind of messed up too. Like, do you see what I'm saying though? Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, that's why I couldn't fix it. So this, we want to just go ahead. We're going to put this back there. And that's just so I don't pull that out like any further than I need to. And we're trying to see exactly. So what happened is this is, there we go. Got it. Okay. So this is super fun. Hold on. I'm going to make this brighter so I can see what's going on. This is just so that you can get like a real idea of what's going on. Okay, so that was that last step is what I missed. Okay. Okay, so we fixed that. We fixed the back side. Now I gotta fix this front side. Now we've got this. This would also fix all this. Oh my god, what's going on here? That's going on here. Okay, so we're gonna go behind this gray. It's like super twisted. Go behind this gray. Behind this gray. All right, so oh my gosh, let's put you over here. Okay, so there is something wrong here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually probably gonna go back to this one. Okay, so so it looks like we only have just making sure that we only have one drop stitch to fix. Okay. I think what I might have to do is fix this one after I fix this one. And we'll just put this here. think what we're saying is we should not have taken out both of them. Because what's happening is this is just making this really, really, really large, and it's not supposed to be that large. Okay, so this is I know this is a lot of drop stitches. So we would be going through here, and then we would be going through here, and then we'll be going through, and this is where we're having a problem, it's right here. Okay, so then there's that. Alright, and what we're going to do is we're going to fix this other side. Oh my gosh, because whoa now. Okay. Okay, so what's going to happen is this probably needs to go with that. And this needs to go with that. And we're probably going to do this like this instead. Oh, that's not right. Okay, so I don't like how that looks. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually work through the back of it. Okay, so that is better. Okay. Oh. So let's see. Okay, so what's actually happened is this. Oh, it needs to be there. But this does. Yeah. Alright, trying to fix it. That's probably as good as that's gonna get. Okay. Okay, so I think that this stitch right here is actually supposed to be on this one. So this right here is supposed to be probably, this is where some of the extra slack is supposed to go, is over here. Yeah. It's a part of me. Working on camera is not something I do. I'm like looking off to the side, so keeping it in the camera frame takes work. And it's just not something I make a habit of doing. We're trying to get better though, right? Remember? Steady improvement. So we're gonna keep that. So now I'm a little better at fixing it. And I see why I was having trouble. Why it felt like there was extra yarn. There was extra yarn. It's called a yarn over. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. And I know that. I just didn't know how it looked. Because when you have a yarn over, you're twisting the yarn around other strands. Is what ends up happening when you work the yarn over. Right? And that looks different depending on what's going on. Depending on how it's worked. Right? Okay, so... Okay, so now we want this here. That's the dog making every last stitch of noise that she can. Because, you know, Mom's not recording or anything. No. Okay. So now what I want to do is... I think what I wanted to do is, because we're switching over to the main color on the outside, which is this one right here again. I think how I did it was this, so that locks that in there. Yeah, I think that's how I want to do it. Okay. So There we go. And while it's nice to have nice, neat, even stitches, for them to be perfect is not. I mean, that's not really what hand knitting looks like. I mean, sure, if you took all the time in the world, right? All the time in the world, you could probably get everything super, super neat. The problem with doing that, though, is that's just not how it looks. And so if you get too stuck on that, you know, you might take all the fun and joy out of knitting. And that would be sad, right? If you enjoy doing something, then you should enjoy it. So it is possible to fix knitting without a crochet hook, by the way. It's just a lot easier if you have one. So this looks like, so this right here looks like a stitch got skipped. Okay. That's what that looks like. That's what that hole looks like. And I gotta tell you, I'm really tempted to go back and try to figure out what happened. But I'm looking down here and I'm not seeing, like, there's not a bit like floating somewhere, right? So this has got 2 over it. Maybe that's what it is right there. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play doctor. Again. That sounds dangerous. I gotta tell you right now, it is dangerous. It's very dangerous. Okay, so we're just gonna play doctor again. Whoa, whoa, whoa now. Okay, we're gonna go all the way down to here. Because this is where it looks like all the, oh my gosh, is. Okay, so we want that one. And then that one. Okay. And then we want friends. Friends. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna look at this. It looks like there's no interruptions, and it doesn't look like there's any interruptions here. So it's not like there's a row that just like suddenly disappears. Okay, so we're not worried about that. But is a concern is how loose some of these stitches are. Okay. So what's happening is it's somewhere right around here. Something got fussed with. Something right there. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this over. We're gonna try and figure out what's going on there. And see if it is it just that these stitches did not get pulled tight. And that might be just what it is. And so there's no fixing that, right? Okay, that actually might have fixed it. Let's see. Uh-oh. Okay, so... Oh no. Or not. Or not. Or not. So let's see. What did I just take out? I took out this one, and then this one it looks like. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just put these here. We're just gonna put those there because we're gonna fix this right here. And yeah, I know what I did there. I know. It's somewhere in here. There's something wrong here. Yeah, there's something wrong right around here, and I'm not sure what it is. It's almost like some sort of hot tub time machine. Yeah, I know that don't make no sense. So what's happening right here now is that we need to so unfortunately the hole is still there. Like it's still a really large hole. And I'm not seeing what is going on to fix it. I'm wondering, because this is the last gray strand up here. And that means there's some gray strands that did not get sorted up here. I'm just gonna put that there just so I can't jack it up further. Oopsie, let's put this right here. So it looks like we can't figure this out. And so we're going to have to do this just because if we want it fixed at all, that's the best I can do. Which just means when I go to block it, I'm not going to be as harsh with the blocking as I was over right there in that spot as I was in some other spots. And sometimes you can, you can fuss with stuff and you can pull on stitches. Like if you pull a stitch too big, you can usually pull around it and it'll settle it back into the fabric. Okay, so now this is supposed to be a brioche knit, which means there's supposed to be a I'll do that. There's supposed to be stitches to knit together. Okay, survey says next time you make a mistake, just row below. Learn to fix it sooner. That's all we're doing. That's fine. Now, let me tell you. I could, in fact, rip this back. I'm not going to. And I'm not going to because we're at like 13 hours of work. It's actually probably closer to 15 hours of work now. And just no. Like there's a point at which you quit when you're ahead, and this is that point. Actually, after I got past probably right about here, This is the point of no return. Like, I am not going back to fix shit. Now, with some aggressive and careful blocking, honestly, if I don't tell somebody that there's a mistake, they're probably not going to notice it. Like, an experienced knitter is probably going to be able to look at it really closely and say, oh, that's not right. And I'm like, yeah, well, you know. There was just a point at which I was not going to go back. And now it's fixing 2-color brioche. Fixing 1-color brioche is going to be a little different because all the colors are the same. Like, all the strands are the same. So, that's kind of, that's also an important thing. I would say that probably because the strands are all the same, that actually makes it easier to fix. Which may sound wrong, but what that means is you can tell what you're looking at. Okay. Like, there's no confusion about what you're looking at. Right? Like, you can see these are 2 different colors. I don't know if we have I don't know if I have 4 more rounds in me. I don't know. It's later than I thought it was. And we're already at an hour and 20 minutes. Now, I have dragged this out a bit by fussing with fixing some stuff, you know, a couple times. And looking for my headphones. I was supposed to bake yesterday, and I don't think that's going to happen this morning. I don't even know how long it's going to take to bake. I don't know. I could figure it out though. Hold, please. Okay. Trying to see what we got here as far as time. Like, I did think about getting up super early to bake, by the way. I did consider that. That also sounds like utter poppycock nonsense. I was trying to do this because I was trying to have this ready. It's my coworker's birthday tomorrow. Dude is absolutely right. Not gonna be. So how long does this take? Okay, cook time is half an hour. What? What do you mean? Okay, why is it 3 hours? Okay. So we're gonna preheat the oven. This one's a 9.13. I'm trying to figure out why this is 30 minutes, though. Because it says prep time is 10 minutes, cook time is 30 minutes, total time is 3 hours, right? Does that not sound wrong to you? Because that sounds wrong to me. Let's see. Something is not right. No. Okay, so we're gonna preheat oven. Oh, you know what I didn't think? I can whisk things in, and I could fold things in. But if I need a mixer, that's not gonna, like, I'm not gonna be able to do this today. Because I don't actually have one. Okay. Okay, so this round of how I trapped the yarn worked. Okay. All right. I know. So this is the problem with having a glass top. I forget that there's a reflection, like, a lot. And then I'm like, oh yeah, what are you looking at? I'm like, oh yeah. Okay, so this right here is going to be a hole, and there's not really anything I can do about it, because what it looks like is the stitch got dropped somewhere. In here, and I can't tell where. Like, I can't tell where to fix it, and we're not going to take it apart anymore, because every time I take it apart, I'm running the risk of, like, messing it up a lot more than I fix it. Because it's not clear where the stitch is dropped, so that's why sometimes you just need to let shit lie. Like, it's obvious that there's something wrong here. And what's interesting here, right, is that this is the stitch that I've fixed. Is this one? Is this the one that's really big? It's on the other side. But on this side it's fine. Right? Right? Isn't it funny? It's funny. It's funny. It's funny. You need to let sleeping dogs lie, though. Seriously. Okay. I got 3 more rounds. I don't know if I have 3 more rounds in me because it's already 20 after. I think what I can do is I can definitely do 2 more rounds. Or 1 more round. Okay, so first of all, let's just do this, because we don't need this, because that's the tail. Let's also... Okay, there we go. So we don't need this. Put this over here. All right. And just make sure that nothing's at the like ass end of the needles. Okay. All right. So now, yeah, I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna do two. We're gonna do this round. And we're gonna call it good after that. Okay. Sorry for all the weird angles and off camera and everything. This is not my best stream. To be fair, it's in the middle of the night. And I'm low-key bothered about some stuff. So... I don't know if I want to bake. Like, this is telling me that the baking is going to take low-key 30 minutes, but it could take longer. And at that rate, if I have to leave, right, at 8:45 and I start at 8, like, cooking, like, the actual baking, then there's a chance it won't be ready. And it shouldn't need a whole hour. But I don't need to be late. But it's avoidable. What it sounds like to me, okay, just spitballing here, is I need to wake up in a couple hours. That should be fine. Remember, I was going to tell you that I was going to put this back in there. Yeah, that was not that was a mistake, by the way. It did not work out. Okay. Yeah, we're going to call it. So we're just going to have 2 more rows, or 2 more rounds left after this. It's just about 20 minutes. Which, here's the thing. If I do this baking in the morning, okay, while it's baking, I can be knitting. So there we go. We've just solved the problem. Oh my gosh. So here's the other thing. This one's going to use a 9x13 pan. I don't want to use a 9x13 pan. I swear up and down that I have used it's like a 9x9 pan. I know that's going to change the cook time, but I don't know how much. And I don't have any cake boxes in here, so like I know sometimes it'll tell you that this will take this long and this will take this long. I need to check the comments and see if she says anywhere in there, like if anybody asks what would happen if you use like a 9x9 or like an 8x8. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, we're looking to see. Okay. Wow. Let's see. Change cook time. There we go. Okay, so in general, a 13x9 inch cake will take about 5 to 10 minutes less than the 9-inch. To be safe, start checking about 15 minutes before the original recipe. Cupcakes take half as much. So if it's 30 minutes, then it should be 20 to 25 minutes. And if cupcakes are half of that, it's about 10 minutes. So her estimation is about right. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do really chunky blondies. Yeah, so just, okay, by the way, what am I talking about? My coworker likes peanut butter and chocolate. So I was like, well, I know this recipe for peanut butter, for peanut butter and chocolate blondies. So blondie is brownie, but no chocolate. Now, yes, I understand. Putting chocolate in it seems to negate that, but like, there's a big difference between some Reese's Pieces and a brownie or a blondie and a brownie. Like a brownie that's straight up chocolate. Okay, it's straight up chocolate. And you know what? I'm a liar. I think I do have a box of something. It might not be. It might be cookies, actually. I need to give it to friends because they're like, there's a name for them, but there's a thumbprint, basically that kind of cookie. The thing is, it's they are they're salted caramel. Okay, sorry, my brain is just not working today. To be fair, it's 2:30 in the morning. I think it's fair for my brain not to work right now. Okay. Where are we doing? How are we doing? All right, this is the last needle. Okay, so we don't want to take out. Don't want to take out. I don't want to take out any more than necessary. Okay. We made it. We did some corrections. We minimized some of the O shit, but not perfectly. I've had a couple of people say, "Oh, you're so good at so many things," and I'm like, "Ha ha ha ha!" I don't think so. It's nice of you to say, but it's not accurate. I screw up just as much as everybody else. I've either learned to fix things, learned to spot things, or I've learned to make it so that, it doesn't matter. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, we're officially going to bed now. Now, the other option is I just might not bake it right now, and it'll have to be a Monday thing. I don't know though. Like, I don't know. Okay. So. Alright. Actually, we want to do it like that. So. There we have it. There we have it. It is some kind of done for the most part. I mean, I'm just not done. But I have to get, I don't know, I'm like halfway through the repeats about. So it's going to be about twice as long. And then there's more. It's just this part is going to be about this long. So I hope you enjoyed watching me fuck her up and try and fail and fix things and talk about food and other random shit. I'm going to go because I need to get some sleep. I'm going to try to get to sleep now. So long, farewell, and auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, Lieblings, and guten Morgen.